Hello, my name's Amy Goodman, and I'm the director of the Autism Now Center here at the ARC of the U.S. The topic for this video is sensory processing disorder and ASD. Does your child jump at the slightest noises? Does whispering make your child startle? Does your child say ouch to any noise that he or she hears, even if the noise they heard does not physically harm them? Does your child refuse to be in large crowds or go to the grocery store? Does your child find ways to avoid being in public places? Does your child eat alone in order to avoid being social? Would your child rather read a book than play outside with other kids? Sound familiar? These and other situations may be a reality for some individuals on the autism spectrum. They may have problems with sensory processing, meaning that the sensory stimulation is too much for the brain to handle. It may cause what is known as sensory overload, which in turn may be a trigger for a meltdown. What is sensory processing disorder? A neurological disorder that causes difficulties with processing information from the senses: vision, hearing, touch, smell, taste, as well as the sense of movement, or your vestibular system, or positional sense, where one is in space. This would be where the individual may crash into objects such as walls, doors, counters, or people, because they do not know where their body is in space related to the objects. The information is processed by the brain in an unusual way that causes distress, discomfort, or confusion. Most adults on the autism spectrum find sensory issues to be the most frustrating area that they need to deal with on a daily basis. Sensory processing can impact a child or adult in all aspects of their lives: relationships, communication, self-awareness, or safety. Signs to look for in sensory issues. If a child or adult is sensitive to light, touch, especially light touch, clothes, hates tags in clothes, wants them all removed, smells, sounds, especially loud or high-pitched noises such as fire alarms, body temperature, they don't know if they're too hot or too cold, and they don't know which one, and they cannot handle wearing shoes and socks. If sensory processing issues are suspected, the appropriate professional to work with would be an occupational therapist or an OT. Remember that not all OTs have knowledge in sensory processing or ASD, so look for one that does. For more information, refer to the following resources: http www.autismhelp.org, http integratedlistening.com, https www.psychologytoday.com, http autism.about.com. Check out the book The Out of Sync Child by Carol Stock Krenowitz. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope it helps you with your journey into autism. And just remember, the more you know, the more empowered you will be.